Hello.
Hello. What are you giving up for Lent?
I'm fed up of looking after my son, and I'm not doing it anymore.
I don't blame you. What's your son's name?
You!
What? Oh, sorry. Right, okay. Sorry, Mum. Can I ask what was happening to you? What were you doing that was...
I was showing symptoms almost bipolar,
Right.
but it didn't completely link with bipolar. Mine was hormone related. It would depend on the time of the month how I was, and on probably 1 week in every month I was very sexually active. That is something that comes with the territory. I was very much out of control but didn't think I was. I felt very grown up, and emotionally I felt everything very, very strongly. So what other people might have gone, oh, that's no problem, you know, we'll ignore that, would chafe me, would make me mither. There was just no one who I could go and talk to.
Were you angry with people? Were you violent with people?
No, I wasn't violent. I wasn't angry with anyone. I think I was just very, very frightened because I didn't know what I was experiencing.
Morning.
First of all, I believe that you want to be a DJ, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to talk to your mum a little bit later, off the air, and we're going to get you down here to the studio in Wolverhampton on 101.8 WCRFM and get you on the radio like a proper DJ. Is that all right?
Yeah.
We'll do that in the school holidays, I think. Right, listen, you've got some gossip about what your mum does while she's asleep.
She snores.
She snores. She snores, right? So your mum is named Sammy, right? And she snores really, really loudly, you said. Is that right?
Yeah, louder than my dad.
So from my house, when I hear a roaring at night, that'll be your mum.
Yeah.
Put your mum on a second, will you? I want a word with the country's loudest snorer.
Hello, Darren.
Hello, Sammy. You are the world's loudest snorer, is this correct?
I'm not, I don't snore.
Well, according to your son, I mean, kids don't lie, do you know what I mean? Drew says you snore.
He's now grounded.
He's now grounded. Poor old lad! He's grounded. Sammy, have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing.
And you, Dad.
Right, here we go then. So, do what you do then. We're going to film this as well and put it on our website. What we're doing now, we're holding up 2 cards on the desk in the studio. One of them say Uruguay, one of them say England. There's a treat in front of the card that says England, and there's a treat in front of the guy in front of the card that says Uruguay. Just shout out what we're going to be doing now.
I'm to let him off his lead now.
Right.
Take him so he's a few yards away. I'll tell him to turn around and
Yeah.
say, go and get your treats.
Okay, right then, so there we go.
Go get your treats.
Okay.
Come on then.
Dex, get your treat.
Oh.
And that was the prediction. Uruguay has been predicted to win the game.
Really?
Yeah.
So Dexter has chosen Uruguay.
Oh, patriotic
dear
dog.
me. Thanks a lot, Dexter. Anyway, but gorgeous dog, by the way. Dexter, you are beautiful. So now you've heard it here first. Dexter says Uruguay are going to win tonight. We'd love it go the other way, though, wouldn't we, really, to be honest?
We'd all love him to be wrong, but he hasn't been yet.
No. Listen, guys, that is incredible. Dexter, come here. Come around here. Come here. Have a smooch. No? Yeah? Oh, there. All right. Halloween night, Little Morton Hall. I wouldn't want to be here on my own in the dark, but talking to a lady by the name. What's your name?
My name is Heather Swain.
And what's your character here?
My character here, I am one of the Morton ladies, because as you can see, I'm dressed in very high status late Elizabethan costume, so I would have been one of the ladies of the house.
So when you said ladies of the house, would you be one of the workers of the house? No.
No.
So quite high up there.
I would have been either a Mrs. Morton or one of the family, but not a servant.
I feel very nervous.
Well, we go up and down and round in this house.
You're going to give me a nightmares tonight. I can't sleep.
Oh, we'll try. Right, well, we'll start here, but actually we need to be with view of through the gate a bit more.
Right, okay.
So, this story was told to me by a visitor a couple of years ago, and his name was Dale. Now, if you go into our cafe, it's Mrs. Dale's, because Mrs. Dale lived here with her 14 children, so presumably he must have been one of the 14 children. So one dark night he came in and he scraped the muck off his boots, and as he looked out across the fields there, it was dark and foggy November night, and he started seeing a light zigzagging its way across the field. So he kept looking and looking and wondering what that could possibly be. And it got nearer and nearer, and it was this sort of light. As it got closer and closer, he could just about discern that there was a lady carrying this light, and she was dressed all in brown, but in very, very antiquated costumes. So he stood here and he watched. She came out of the fog, across the bridge, through the portals here, right past him. And she didn't so much walk as she glided. And she went all the way across the courtyard and through the portal and into the great hall. Well, by now he was feeling a little bit nervous and worried about all of this, so anyway, he screwed his courage together and off he went through into the great hall, and he looked for the lady everywhere, but there was no lady to be seen.
Is that a ghost?
I think it very well might be.